Previously on the Brisket and Maine podcast.
I was completely hungover. I was passed out in a chair for about 10 minutes. A lot of vodka, a lot of whiskey. It was just, it was going to the moon. I spent a lot of time in the woods. Shoot the deer. The deer runs towards me about 50 yards.
What's the proper term when you take a deer down? You kill it?
Deer hops the fence, humongous fucking deer, and biggest deer. So I missed this deer last season. I never saw the deer again. And Travis and Daryl go running after this deer because they're going to see where this deer goes. Finally get to the deer lays down probably about, and it was like my target deer. Ryan decided he wanted to take a deer this year, took him to the range, had some deer come out.
We actually have guests, bro. Can you believe that?
No, actually.
We made it.
I don't know if that's we made it thing. I think it's you try to set up a Ponzi scheme, so that's why they're here. So,
But I'm gangster full. I'm GP.
Actually, Zavala's Barbecue does have an OnlyFans that we started like 2-3 years ago. We did it as a joke one day, remember?
Do you have the login?
I do.
Oh, bro, you look like straight single father, bro. You look like you're trying to pick up some strange.
Like a newly divorced father.
Oh, bro, you.
Just get a fucking free pass? What's going on, y'all? This is CJ. Can you state your name?
This is Joseph Father.
And this is the Brisket and Maine podcast show. And we're back for the second Saturday. Joe, what's wrong with your face?
Bro, you just.
Was it the prior conversation prior to going in?
Bro, you wild, dog.
I'm not wild.
Hey, is he even recording?
We recording?
Oh, he's been recording?
Being recorded.
Oh, definitely save that prior drop. That's the hidden file.
That's a hidden file. Do not drop that motherfucker.
So-
God damn.
You know, this is our second week back, and I'm excited to see you.
Are you trying to compete with Prairie?
I am.
Because we have 3 episodes. You want to do it every
I
single
want
week?
to. We're doing every single. Well, you get 24 out of me, then my contract's up. So you.
No. The good thing is, like, if we do 4, we get paid more.
Well, I need to see the fucking.
Yeah. So the
We'll talk about it offline.
No. We should talk about online because, like, we need to come back with what you want to ask them.
I want more viewers than your Talk of the Prairie one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now you got me crunk now.
Yeah, because-
so now I know what's going on.
No, because I found out what you're getting paid over there. So what I'm getting at is I'm going to ask for more too.
Okay.
Okay. So, but anyway, back to me.
No,
so
I like this.
But if it, I have to prove my worth because here's why.
Oh my God.
What did this week tell us?
I don't know. What?
We have to prove our worth to always stay relevant because if Luca can get it, anybody can get it. I'm not safe in my job. I'm not safe fucking here. I'm not safe at a red light. Okay, I'm not safe anywhere.
You're
okay?
scared to get fired from Brisket and Maine?
I don't know what to think anymore, Joe. I don't know what to think anymore, if I'm being completely honest. If we can trade a generational talent like that, okay, for a guy with one eyebrow and our third center, why? Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. You know, and I was laying in bed. It was about 12 o'clock midnight. I was having a bad fucking day, having a bad night. And the text message came across, or I saw somebody post something online saying, well, bye, Luca. And I'm like, well, this has to be like fake news. We're not fact checking anymore. So I lay my head back down. I'm like, when I wake up, this is all a bad dream, right? I open my eyes after about 32 seconds and I check the internet and it's real news. It's breaking, it's coming across, and my stomach just sunk. My stomach sunk for the DFW. And, you know, I text you and Drew, and about 2 a.m, you woke up and you saw the message, you saw the news, and you went completely ballistic. And you started like rage texting like a psycho X until about 4 a.m, if I remember correctly, right? And we talked about this the next day. It hurt. And I never thought I would say that about a sports figure, but it hurt. He was our Jordan. He was our Rocky statue. He was gonna be next to Dirk and get a statue. And we pissed it away. And I don't for the life of me, I don't understand why. And you asked Drew, he said, is this what divorce feels like? And he said, yeah. He actually said this one stung a little more. And I get it because his first wife wasn't going to get him a championship ring. So I still have an empty feeling in my stomach. But like everything, time heals all. And we'll get through this. But it hurts. It hurts. It stings. I don't know how to feel. I wake up every day. I just feel empty. I don't want to watch basketball. I think I'm a Lakers fan now, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, do we just hand them a ring? What do you think? What are your thoughts? You've been quiet since the pre-show segment. I feel like you were triggered.
I love Luka.
That's it?
That's it.
We have the Cowboys still, right?
No, I quit the Cowboys.
How's the Stars doing?
Actually, Stars are doing
Stars
good.
doing good. And I think you were a little taken back by this because this kind of pissed on your money too, because the deeper the Mavericks run, the deeper the playoff run. I mean, that's a bump for you at AAC, right? I mean, if we're being honest.
I love Luka.
We can cut this if you want, but I just read, look, new details. Luka's trade wasn't a decision by the Mavericks general manager, Nico Harrison only, as the new ownership also heavily influenced it.
Heavily influenced this. We're not going to cut this. We forgot to introduce Cole. Cole's here for the second week in a row. Makes me happy. Makes me excited.
Is that a gift card?
Yeah, it's a gift card. Somebody gave it to me, actually. I need to buy some shit. So the rumors coming out about the wives. I think the wildest one I saw was that Nico's wife was like a huge fan of Luka, and like he like hates Europeans because he's like whacking all these Europeans, and like got rid of Luka because I think his wife was like in love with him or something like that. And these are all rumors. This is all hearsay. But what's the craziest one you heard?
I love Luka.
Okay. I don't need a Marshawn Lynch effect here. I need you to be relevant. I need you to speak. You're not here, so you just don't get fined. Okay.
I love Luka. That's all I can say about this whole situation.
You know,
So,
to quote the famous Rascal Flatts, you know what hurts the most? Is just being so close.
Is that a Rascal Flatts song?
I think I just put two fucking artists into one, but it's fine. I mean, with today's music, that we'll take it. But it hurts, man. It hurts. How have you moved on since the Luka trade?
I love Luka.
Do you think we'll ever have a generational talent like that here in Dallas?
I love Luka.
You're not helping me here.
This is the answer I can give is I love Luka.
Are you still a Mavericks fan through and through? Careful how you answer this next question.
I love Luka.
Okay. Super Bowl's this Sunday.
Super Bowl is this Sunday.
You excited?
Bro, there's going to be a Texas quarterback that wins the Super Bowl. That is guaranteed. We should go.
Oh, Jalen.
We should go.
To the Super Bowl and watch it?
Am I going to watch it?
I mean, are we going to go to the game?
Are we going to? It's in New Orleans.
Okay, what does that matter? You can't jump on a flight?
You got tickets? The tickets are like $10,000 a piece.
Okay. You got little cup money, but you don't got Super Bowl money?
You said little cup?
Little cup money?
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like that's just anytime somebody has a little cup, you feel like you're just like educated, right? Like, unless it's a shot glass, that doesn't count. But like, what are you drinking?
What am I drinking? I am drinking a cortado.
What's that? What is that?
It is 2 ounces of steamed milk and a 2-ounce espresso shot.
So you're a fan of 2 ounces of steamy shit, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if we're hearing your mic because
My chins are in the way? That's kind of fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. When you start wearing hats?
I've always wore hats,
You
bro.
never wore hats.
Bro, you haven't worn a hat in like a month and a half.
It's because you don't ever see me. That's your problem.
You come every morning, you get coffee.
But you're never here.
You don't wear hats.
I can't wear hats to work.
Why not?
I work in a
Sprinklers?
mid-rise.
No, I work in a mid-rise. Sprinkler system?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm still customer facing. It's a little different. If I walk in with an Adidas hat trying to sell something, I'm probably not going to buy it from you. This is a different world. We had this conversation this week.
I don't know. I would buy.
It's a case by case scenario, but nonetheless, I mean, I can't wear hats to work. So, how's your week?
I love Luka. Man, it's been a long week.
Why?
It's been just,
Talk to me.
Like, why are we here? Why do you
God
think,
allowed us to be here?
why do things happen?
Because everything's predetermined.
What's happening tomorrow?
We don't know yet. God knows.
What's happening later today?
We don't know anything.
Like, man, it's just like you said, like, I can get fired from Zavala's barbecue.
This man bought a $15 million house the week prior to, so that lets me know he had no clue he was going to L.A. Now he got to pay fucking state tax. His max contract is like a fucking rookie minimum here in Dallas. Do you think he does Supermax there, or do you think he's just a rental? I'm hearing rumors that he's going to Miami.
Hey, I would like to be in Miami. Take me. Or what was that Will Smith song? Welcome to Miami.
I don't know that's how the song went.
No. Going to Miami. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah.
I want to talk about something that I hold near and dear because it's always a conversation starter. What's his name this week? Kanye West? What was the tweet he put out last night?
Can I tell you something about him?
Talk to me.
I don't even know if I can. I like. It's a roller coaster with him. Literally, of like you want to be like, you know what? Okay, then you're like.
What did his tweet say?
I don't even know.
You know what his tweet said.
I don't even want to look.
You know what his tweet said.
I don't like. Bro.
Let me look it up.
No. There's multiple tweets, bro.
Stand by. I think you sent it to me in Cole, right? Let me change Cole's name. I don't even want to read it. It's that bad. Like, just look it up. February 7th, 5:21 a.m. Who's tweeting that early, first of all, or that late? Tells me one thing. Look up Kanye's tweet at that time.
I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, I don't even want to say it. And I was kind of hoping you would, because I was going to save the shit out of that, and that was going to be your ringtone. I was going to have Cole fix that up.
Hey, what did he say?
I don't want to talk about it. How many people you had dropping from this flu crisis we're going through here in Texas? You know we're the third largest flu outbreak in the country right now, DFW area?
Third?
Third. I know you got employees falling left and right. I got people at work fucking out.
You know,
you can't even get Tamiflu.
shut up.
You can't. A co-worker of mine said he lives out in Midlothian and said he tried to get him and said they told him to go F himself. Haley actually, pretty sure Haley has the flu. She was running like a 103.1.
Well, you know what? I think if patient zero didn't come over, she wouldn't have got the flu.
Patient zero is at my house 24/7.
Bro, like patient zero, patient zero, get the fuck out of my house.
You know, and Catherine told him this too. She was like,
What?
she's like, you'll be fine. She's like, you don't take medicine. And I was like, you stereotype this kid? Like, so.
Because he doesn't have insurance, or?
Well, no, it wasn't that. But she's like, you know those people. And I was like, hold on, what are you trying to say? No, she didn't say that.
Oh my god!
She didn't say
I was
that.
like, bro, that's fucked up.
But no, I guess she had told him that she asked him. She was like, he doesn't take medicine. So, I mean, we're all in different rooms of the house. So, just to keep separated, plus other reasons. But so Haley's been sick since, I think, Thursday night. She started running like a 103. Ryan's just coughing, running like a 99. I don't want to be home, just in fear of getting sick. But I was also sick last week, and I came in here. You didn't get sick. But I think that started with one of your workers, didn't it?
Did start with one of my workers. Because of HIPAA, I can't discuss any of that stuff. It's, you know, when you here, this is a good thing. So, you know what sucks about growing a business?
Yes.
Is you have to actually be a legitimate business. You have to actually follow the rules. I think that's why most small businesses
Fail?
struggle to grow bigger, because everything has a price tag on growth, and it's all just a paper.
Now, if you flash back to like the first couple seasons of when we started doing this, there are some HIPAA violations in place.
There's a lot of violations.
There's a lot of HIPAA violations in place. You see what happens when you don't want to get sued, though?
I know, just like at the beginning when you were asking all the questions.
I'm trying to set your ass up. What are your thoughts on DEI?
So, it's like one of those things, like, I totally understand. That's why we're best friends, and it just sucks that I'm having to be somewhat politically correct.
Oh, you're going to slip up.
I know.
You're going to slip up.
I know it's going to be bad.
We're going to do one of these in the afternoon when you're drinking. That's it. That's it. I just need a little bit of that devil juice in you. And slowly but surely, you're reeling them in.
You know what's the other sad part about growing up?
The ring?
No, it's now. I can't
Let's
believe
how
I'm,
this
I can't
fucking
believe
go.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but like whenever I go out with people that isn't CJ or my closest family and friends, I'm probably not going to be drinking anymore.
Which we haven't drank together in a while. I think the last time we drank, if I remember correctly, I think it was with Brandon. And that was like
Brandon.
18 months ago.
It was 3 years ago, he said. Brandon saying wants to recreate that day. It was in March.
There was definitely, I think that was the last
That
time
was 2 years ago.
No, we've drank at Zavala's Bash.
But not
But
drinking.
not like drank together. We drank in the same location.
Yeah, I'll talk about what we drank.
Like blackout, fist fight, like argue. We haven't argued in a long time either. Like I miss a good argument.
Yeah, we're arguing about that damn football you have there.
That's an official like.
It's not an official
I'm just
football.
telling you like.
Here, let me.
So you're saying you're not a fan of the military?
So he said this is an official football that was not. This one wasn't. It wasn't like played, but they use footballs like this. I said, bro, I don't think that the NFL allows them to like use this modified. I think everything has to be standard. The only thing they do is they put a little stamp, and then it says a K if it's for kicking, and that's it.
I'm not gonna agree, just for the sake of agreeing.
And weirdly, I think this ball might be small.
It's not small. It's an official ball. It says the Duke on it, bro. And there's no way it's small. You have tiny hands.
I know. Like, did my hands get bigger?
Your hands did not get bigger. That's not how that works.
No, it didn't grow. It didn't grow?
Actually, you have a weird right hand that's like actually pretty big.
Wait, what? So you say I got a small left hand?
I have tiny hands, but it doesn't make sense. Your hands are bigger than mine, but we showered.
But
So-
I was a center.
I know where we're at,
So
but
I had superpower hands.
you did actually. Remember that time you got humbled and said you weren't going to play college football?
Yeah, you want to tell that story? Let's tell that story.
No, we'll
let's
save
tell
that.
let's tell
We'll
that
save
story.
that.
So, my best friends, CJ and Enrique, was there a junior or senior?
I think it had to be our senior year.
No, I think it was our junior year.
No, because it was whenever all the spotlight was on Bomar.
I had aspirations of being a deep snapper in college. These motherfuckers were like, bro, the scouts are here looking at you. So,
Did you really think?
I don't know.
There's no way you truly. We actually fucked with you a lot and told you things. Like I look back and I'm like, why would you ever believe us? And there's some outlandish stories that we can't talk about. But
How about the time where I was in the woods, you're all going to kill me? Y'all say you're all drug dealers.
oh yeah, that's right. Now we're horrible people to you, by the way. Like
Enrique was like, we're about to fucking kill you right now. I was like, for real? And you were like, yeah.
Speaking of, I'm supposed to go see him soon. I got some trips planned. I'm gonna go see Nacho. Nacho's up in North Carolina, and Ricky at some point in Florida. And I'm actually gonna go see. I'm already looking at flights, but the 10th through the 13th, I'm gonna go see Kevin again.
Of what?
April. So he's sending Gus up here to hang out with his grandparents. So we're gonna do some fishing. I don't want to go up to Chesapeake. That was like a 2-hour drive. It was miserable. So I mean, there's too much water around there. So I'll stay with him. But yeah.
Oh, so Gus is coming here, so there's just going to be 2 dudes together up there by themselves. Is that what you're saying?
That's one of our best friends. What is that supposed to matter?
I'm just saying 2 dudes.
Are you stereotyping?
No, I'm saying it's just y'all 2.
What does that matter?
Man,
What is that? What are you insinuating?
I'm just asking a question.
What are you insinuating?
I'm so confused right now.
You know, no. Let's go down this rabbit hole. Let's chase it.
What were we chasing?
So honestly, I miss good seafood. I had Papa's the other night. That was good. Didn't have seafood, but
You didn't get the bacon wrapped scallops?
what did we
best
get?
appetizer
We
they
got
got.
some. We thought about that. Can I be honest? I haven't been to a lot of like high-end steakhouses, but I feel like that's a hidden gem in the DFW. It's just not talked about because it's like Papa's. You think
Papados.
Papados, Papacitos. You just think Baboo.
No, it's actually it's pretty legit.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either.
It's actually really good. The
Yeah.
bacon wrapped scallops, the ribeye is amazing. Mashed potatoes, they throw all the fixings on top of it, so it's pretty cool. The mushrooms are fucking just banging.
Hey, what are your thoughts on Trump banning men and women's sports?
So, like, Papa's is just so good.
good call.
I absolutely enjoy it so much. It
You know, alcohol is going to change these conversations at some point down the road, so just be ready. Stay listening.
that is why I do not drink.
But no, yeah. You see
What
Elon?
the fuck is going on right
You see Elon may run in 28.
now? No, I did not see that.
I guess there was like a tweet or something that came out, like, because what he's in Trump's cabinet. I didn't know that, but what is he doing?
To be honest with you, this sounds really. Actually, we have a politician here. I don't think he can be president.
Why?
He was not born in the United States of America.
Oh shit! So what's going on?
What do you mean? What's going on? I'm just saying.
Well, then why they say he was running?
Yeah, he's an American citizen, but
He wasn't born.
Not eligible.
Oh
right?
shit!
You have to be born here, right?
Born.
Yeah. I actually hear.
Where's he from?
I think South Africa.
South, yeah.
That's right. He is South African.
Like Dave Matthews.
I thought he was Canadian.
That's weird.
That's another South.
Natural born citizen. Or born abroad to U.S. citizens.
On a foreign embassy.
That has
It's
to be.
considered, yeah. If you were born in an African embassy, a U.S. embassy in Africa, that's considered natural born.
Speaking of Kevin, I want to say he is in Korea. And this is weird that I thought about this.
He's in North Korea? What's he doing in North Korea right now? How do you get
Oh,
into,
he's en route to Tokyo now.
How do you get into North Korea?
Joe's the worst. I hate Joe. These are literally actual conversations. In the sake of football, and I have to tell this story, and you can edit it out if you want to, but about 14 years ago, we were in our mid to late 20s, and there was a bunch of us on a group text during football season. And right before the game started, Joe sends out a text message that says, "Let's go effing boys." Now, we all knew what he meant. We all knew that he was referring to the Dallas Cowboys, our near and dear loved and beloved team. However, the string of conversation that went on after about how one comma could have changed everything still lives on to this day. And every opening day of football season, that text message goes out like clockwork and is a constant reminder of how punctuation is very key to today's society. So, I love Luke. I get it.
Let's go Patrick Mahomes.
You know what? I got to be honest.
There's no way you don't like Patrick Mahomes.
No, I love Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
If it wasn't the Eagles, I would probably not want the Chiefs to win.
I wanted Josh Allen to get a ring. I like Josh Allen.
He already got a fucking participation trophy last night.
Yeah, but that don't mean shit.
How do you? It was like, here, just quit bitching. You can't beat fucking Patrick, so we're gonna give you MVP.
No, he had an MVP season.
Did you not see his stats compared to fucking
To who?
Lamar?
Lamar got it the year before,
I don't give a shit. What is this? A fucking one and done?
pretty much.
If you are producing the best stats in the league, that would make you the most valuable player.
But
So we're
what-
just handing out participation trophies now? That's what you're saying?
Stats doesn't mean.
Let me ask you a question.
Stats doesn't mean MVP.
Let me ask you a question.
Who had more wins?
Let me ask you a question.
Who went deeper?
Let me ask you a question. It just depends who you ask that night. Let me ask you a question. Okay, so you produce barbecue at a high level, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And your Super Bowl is what? Texas among the top 50.
Yep.
Say years down the road, you get number 1. Okay.
Not gonna happen. But go ahead.
Let's manifest this. Years down the road, you get number 1. You're great. You're successful. Everything's fine. Your hair's still flowing, and 4 years later, you are still producing at an even higher level and pissing on the competition. Okay. And somebody comes in and takes the throne from you. How would that make you feel? Knowing that you produced, you did your part, but because of whatever we want to call it, you have to give it to somebody else. How would that make you feel?
I don't think that's the same comparison.
That's 100% the same comparison.
No,
That's
because
100% the same comparison.
Josh Allen went deeper than Lamar Jackson.
You can't go based on wins.
Yeah,
Look at the season.
That is what an MVP is.
I would hope he had.
What did he do for the
Did you see
overall
his strength
team?
of
So let me
schedule?
tell you something. So somebody went 0-16 with the best stats in the NFL. They're MVP.
They're not even going to be in the
No.
conversation.
Yes,
They're not
they
going to
could
be in
have.
the conversation. You
Okay,
know that.
then
You know
no.
that's irrelevant.
The wins play a part in it.
Wins do play a part of it. How many more games deeper did he go? 2 games?
Yes.
2 games.
Yes.
Look at the strength of schedule to get
I
to
don't
said
care.
point.
We talk about
You're saying the
we
same
talk about
thing.
playoffs,
You're
bro.
saying, it's the same thing.
No, it's
He
not.
couldn't finish it.
Okay.
So should Mahomes should not have been in that conversation? Look where he's at. Look where he's been at for the past 6 years of his career.
If his stats were just slightly better, he would have got it.
But they weren't.
Exactly. So that's why Josh Allen did.
Lamar's were better.
But Josh Allen went further than. Let's go look to see how far Lamar went last year compared to Josh Allen. I think Lamar went further than Josh Allen last year.
I don't think so. Pull that up. I love arguing with you.
Let's see. When what was last year's season?
23.
It would have been 24 playoffs, right?
Correct.
It was the Bills and Chiefs in 24?
Okay.
No, was it? I don't know. I'm asking.
No, that was this year.
24, 25 playoffs. Are we in 25?
Yeah. It should have been 23-24.
So I need to look at.
23-24.
So
23-24.
No, come on. So Baltimore lost in the second round to Buffalo.
Okay, so you just completely fumble fucked that then. So Baltimore lost and Jackson got it. Buffalo went deeper. So that just debunked your entire conversation.
No, it didn't. It said Buffalo beat Jackson.
The year that Jackson won it?
No, this year. That's what I'm
Look
gonna
at-
go.
yeah, look at the year before,
No.
yeah.
I'm just saying right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So it'd be 20 playoffs, 23. I guess?
23, correct.
Buffalo lost to Kansas City. Baltimore beat Houston, and Baltimore lost to Kansas City.
I'm gonna go back year after year.
What's the most points you get on a domino?
35. I'm gonna go back year after year, and we're gonna figure this out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey,
so-
let's go see. Yeah, okay.
No, this is too much factual work. How's barbecue going?
It's good, man. It's we got
What do you
fajitas.
get?
We got
What's
chicken
cool?
feet.
What's cool going on in the barbecue world? We've talked about enough real life shit. Tell me about Joe. Tell me about Zavala's barbecue. Tell me about the day-to-day grind of owning businesses. And you know what I get pissed off about? Can I be honest? When people say, "Oh, it's cool, you're a small business owner," that is such a slap in the fucking face. I don't give a fuck if you're selling tumbler cups or you're selling fucking HVAC to fucking warehouses.
Are you a motivation speaker now?
I can be, okay? With this fucking hair and this finger pointing, yeah, I can go a long way. What I'm getting at is, how are you doing?
To be honest with you, man, would you believe me if I told you some VCs and PEs are sniffing around quite a bit right now?
When you say VCs, you got to be a little more specific there.
Venture capitalists
Okay.
and private equity
Okay,
firms.
I didn't know if you were referring like fucking Vietnam type terms or something like that.
I know you work for a PE right now.
Yes.
At the end of the day, they want to make money.
100%. 100%.
So yeah, so it's really interesting.
What are they sniffing around about? Is it this podcast?
Maybe one day.
They're not trying to buy Zavala's barbecue. They're trying to buy the subsidiaries of it, the distros of the world.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
yeah. Zavala's barbecue ain't for sale.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
They've asked, and it's like, nah.
I didn't think so.
Zavala's won't ever be for sale.
And you know what? I respect you for that. I do. I 100% respect you for
I
that.
want to be Don Juan's or Outlaws Barbecue.
Yeah, I respect you for that. Oh,
But everything else is for sale. Outside of
like everything.
Yeah, everything else outside of Zavala's Barbecue.
100%.
Everything we're building.
How
is,
deep is the conversation? You think? It's obviously early on.
There you go, pal.
Thank you for putting it across my face.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, Cole.
You know, people are really interested in cash flow positive, zero debt companies,
100%.
and it's kind of freaky.
Because what's like the multiplier? Like, say you're a $100,000 company, you're slated at what? They're 500.
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Because there's got to be a sweet spot in there.
Well, it's just like there's a lot of pent up. You can ask Cole. There's a lot of money in these sidelines, and they have to make money. That is their job, is to make money.
And honestly, that's
So they have to write checks and place bets. Because let's say they write $2 million, $3 million checks, they want at least one or two of those to bang out to pay off everything.
that's definitely cool. And I know that was like kind of always the end game is to get bought. So.
But yeah, so people are sniffing around, and the answer is no. But
for the time being,
we want to bootstrap, see how far we go.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, because like you said, you're not in any real debt. So it's like, how far can we take this? We've built it this far. Why would you let somebody come buy it in?
We just hired our first employee.
For real?
Yeah, we have our first employee.
Doing what?
A little bit of everything.
So let's take a place at Kyle and Kyle's kid packing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good because it makes me happy. So.
Official employee.
Good. When do they start?
They start the first week of March.
Nice. Grand Prairie local or?
No, she's from Irving. She went to either Nimitz or MacArthur or Irving.
Awesome. That's
all three high schools. I forget.
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's a wide variety. So good.
But yeah, no, it's cool. And then Zavala Family Foundation is growing. I didn't know if you knew this, but you need to have insurance for foundations.
Yes, and either you told me that or I saw it like on some forum the other day. They're like, "Hey, how do I get insurance for my 501c?" Or you said it. It's something, but yeah, I literally remember having this conversation like a couple weeks back.
Yeah, so it's really cool. Like Texas Monthly teamed up with us for their taco festivals. They're donating a portion of their ticket sales to Zavala Family Foundation.
That's awesome.
We're going to be doing stuff at the Texas County Reporter Festival. That's in downtown Grand Prairie in April. Some funds of that's going to be going to the Zavala Family Foundation. Dallas Bourbon Club, they're going to be doing a barrel pick, and some funds are going to be going to the Zavala Family Foundation.
Sweet.
And then we are teaming up with Lone Star. In 44 Farms, we're doing a dinner series that's going to be at 4 different locations starting in March.
Okay.
First one's at Zavala's Barbecue.
Sweet.
BBQ Distro's presenting it. The second one is Reese Bros down in San Antonio. Leroy and Lewis, Evan Leroy in May. And then
Where's that one at?
Austin. And then Feges Barbecue, Patrick and Aaron Feges will be in Houston, and we'll be in June. It's going to be 100 seats, very intimate. 3-course meal. It's gonna be fun. So we'll be rocking and rolling there.
That's dope.
Yep. And then we have something big, hopefully, in September that we're gonna be doing. Can't talk about it now, but just talk about it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Opportunity for multiple people to show up, pull up, have a good time, and get drunk with CJ. Then we have something coming up with Walmart. Actually, March the 8th, I believe. It's a Saturday down in Ennis. We're going to be doing like dollar or donation barbecue sandwiches, and it's going to be a big old party, and Lone Star's part of it, Walmart's part of it, I think Low and Slow's part of it. Pit Boss is going to be down there. Hopefully, maybe we can take a couple Pit Bosses. It'd be kind of good.
What's that mean?
It's the
the grills.
Smokers. Yeah. What else we got going on? We got some other big things in the works. We shipped to the 50th state, so we've shipped to all 50 states.
Have you really?
We've shipped. Alaska was the last state.
That's dope. That really is dope.
And we shipped to 5 continents. There's only 2 continents that we haven't shipped to.
Which ones?
Guess.
For being PC, I do want me to answer this. Which ones? Like
Antarctica and Africa.
Okay, all right.
So
I assumed Antarctica.
So we got to find some peeps to get those out to.
Okay.
I am going to be teaching a barbecue class in Slovenia in August. I love Luca.
Going?
I love Luca.
What's that flight time?
I have no idea.
That's gonna be a
I
hell of a trek.
I tell Kristen and Jose that they don't have to go anymore if
Why?
they don't want to.
Can I go? I love Slovacek's. That's the place over there off in West. So the same thing? Whatever.
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
No.
I hope you don't get fucking kidnapped. How far is that from Russia?
Probably close.
Pretty close. God, I would hate to get a phone call. Because I don't think I can go Liam Neeson style with you. Like, look around the room and tell me what you see. Like, I'm blindfolded, I don't see shit. So, and I'd probably tell them your weaknesses. Like, so, probably wouldn't be good. Because I want to. What do you think your worth is if you got kidnapped? To be honest. Like, with your family, obviously you're invaluable. But, like, if they're like, hey, we have Mr. Zavala, we want $1 million, or we're going to behead him. What's your dollar amount? Like, if somebody called you and said, we have CJ and we're going to hurt him, like, at what point do you bow out gracefully? Like, hey, I can't write a check for this. Like, we're going to miss him. Mine's $100,000. Mine's $100,000 tax free. So
I don't think I'm worth that much money, to be honest with you.
tax free? The Don himself isn't worth $100,000. You remember that one time whenever you, like, right before you
Because
made,
if I disappear, they get my life insurance and all that stuff, right?
I don't know how that works, actually. If you, like, get stolen and they unalive you, do you get life insurance money?
I don't know.
I don't want to find out.
Once you're dead, you get it. Once if they give up the search or whatever, and they just
Yeah, because there's all these conspiracies of, like, people, like, doing that, like Michael Jackson, the Apple guy, saying that they see him, like, these other, like, places of the world and shit, like, years later. Like, I hope you're looking up some fucking important shit right now because you're wasting my motherfucking time.
You think so?
Is it important at least?
Yeah, it actually is.
Okay, so you're zoned out, so I'm not gonna fuck with you. But
Bro, this goes back to, like, running a business. Like, it's Saturday at fucking 10:30, and I'm like, people are hitting me up for financial statements. I'm like, I don't want to fucking.
ooh, you getting audited? It is that time of year.
No, it's just when you need money, you gotta.
My homeboy takes care of that. You may have heard him, JG
JG.
Wentworth. I say, bro, it's my money. I want it now, and that fool took care of me. So this is CJ.
Is that the lawyer?
This is CJ.
This is Joe.
Y'all have a good week.
This motherfucker said JD. That's that one. It's
My money. I want it now.
bbqdistro.com. bbqdistro.com. bbqdistro.com.
Full of that lean, fucking with that cuz, it's going down, baby. What?